This is a must-see video because sadly it is timeless considering where we are at in 2026. Alice in Chains frontman Layne Staley saw someone in Sweden doing Nazi salutes at their show in the year 1993. He invited the pro-H supporter on stage and he beat the brakes off dude. It's a reminder of folks standing up for what is right.
What do you want me to do? You want me to throw people out of the show? What? Nazis are at the show. Listen, Nazis aren't welcome at hate-free shows. This is going to be a thing. But you guys got to police your own shows. Okay? I didn't go to the singer of the band. We handled the shit. Go fair one in the street. Nobody sees nothing. No snitching, no cops. You got a problem, you handle it in the street like men. There you go. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. There's no place for racism, anti-Semitism, sexism, transphobia, none of that. Everybody, life is hard enough. Everybody needs music.
The leader of Hatebreed tossed a Nazi out, but also told the crowd how to handle it and how, at least back in the day, he would handle it. Then there was this video of Nazis showing up at a punk show in 2019. And I cannot believe, first off, that they were even in the show. I can't believe that people allowed them in the show. On the side of the stage, there would be a confrontation. The Nazis would then get smacked over and over and over and over again. This is a way of protecting spaces. This is a way of preserving what you believe in and, in a way, fighting back against fascism. Punk shows, for some reason, have run not rampant, but has seen a swell, a large swath rather, of Nazis showing up and feeling comfortable. There must be ways to reject them. There must be ways to say, no, you are not going to invade our space that we hold so incredibly sacred to our heart, to our mindset, and allow you to come in here and throw up freaking Sikh Heils. No, it's not going to happen. It cannot happen. It should not happen. One area where the band went wrong, by the way, is stopping. They should have kept playing. At a festival in Las Vegas, Nevada, a Nazi seen here wearing the 2 lightning bolts was booted out of said festival in Las Vegas, Nevada. And what this shows is a few things. The first is, how did he get in with this shirt? I understand that security's making probably minimum wage, if not a little above. And maybe they did not see it. Or maybe they thought it was part of a band. But why, oh why, would this man be allowed to wear this shirt into a music festival? Because what it does is enable this sort of behavior. The crowd would turn on him. They would go after him. And this also embodies what punk rock has been about. There have been many sayings about Nazis. There have been many ways of framing this entire discussion. But to see a cohesive, collective unit who is there for the arts go up against this guy and tell them, because of how he feels about the world, that he is not welcome here, quite honestly, warms my heart. I have seen signs in my city of Chicago that has said, make Nazis afraid again. And this is exactly what we should be doing. We should be making them afraid again. He would be escorted out with 2 lightning bolts on his back and go into the night in Nevada to another place.
That they are born of magic and fire, and so are all of we. You don't do that shit here.
Not just the small shows, but also the big ones. Here, Dropkick Murphys beat the piss out of a Nazi at one of their shows. This is the same band who invites others who are hateful fascists to meet them and fight. Spoiler alert, they don't show up. First off, RIP to Layne Staley. Secondly, the Murphys and Ken Casey, they are dogs, man. And I'm genuinely curious from this audience who takes in this content, would you be interested in a Ken Casey interview? Would you be interested in me discussing all of this and more, including the politics of the moment, the stuff that they've done at their shows with Jeffrey and the president on video boards behind them as they played at festivals? Are you interested in that? Because I will reach out to them and try to get them on the show. Lastly, punk is political. I remember last year at Riot Fest in Chicago, I asked concert goers that exact question. Is punk political? And obviously the answers were a resounding yes. I mean, from the Dead Kennedys to the Murphys and what so many other bands have done. Yes, of course it is. It is inherently political. It is inherently anti-fascist. So for these Nazis to show up and think that they would have a safe space, think again. And I'm glad that so many are basically saying that their spaces are not going to be served as recruiting grounds for people like them. Because in 2026, we are fighting back against Nazism once again. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.